Hello, this is Daniel and
Gustav.
we're going to present our project, a betting tournament creator. This is the start page where you can see a short tutorial like this.
We describe different steps of how to use the application.
And to get started here, we're gonna show you how the application works.
So Daniel is typing a name for a tournament, yeah, and description. And then he needs to put a deadline for the bets in the tournament. And he sets it to
Today. And then what time is it? I'll set it to 3 o'clock.
Yep. Now the tournament has been created and it doesn't have any bets, so he needs to create his first bet. And here you can select what type of bet you want, and this is a regular game bet, and he puts Norrköping against Hammarby and submit. Now the bet is created and it's shown in the data table.
Now we have the possibility to do a lot of things. We can add a new bet if we want to continue to fill our tournament with bets. Let's do that for now. Let's see, we can have many, maybe who will score the most goals today in IFK versus Hammarby. And then we have the possibility to place this bet as well, where we can type a name of a player. But now there's not so many, there's only one participant, and that's me. So maybe we would like to send this to a couple of friends. And yeah, we are logged in via Facebook. You can see here that we are logged in, and if we aren't logged into the page, there would be a login button here. But now I'm going to add Gustav to this. I'll tell him to join my tournament.
And I will get a message on Facebook and a link to this tournament.
Yeah, and if you are and he will have a, instead of any bets here, he will have a link that says please join this tournament. And then if he joins it, he can place his bets as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I'll just place a bet here. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you can see that we believe in IFK Norrköping here. And we think will score the most goals. Then I have the possibility to edit my placed bets up until the deadline, which is 3 o'clock. And if we, since I'm the owner of the tournament, I am able to delete the bet as well. I cannot edit the bet itself to change, because then I could change from IFK Norrköping to, I could change it to another game, and then that wouldn't be fair to the participant. But let's say I made a mistake in any of these things, I can edit the description of it. Yeah.
You could also edit the timeout to simulate that the deadline has passed, so we can see how the page will look after deadline has passed.
Yeah, let's see, I'm not certain what time it is. So now we're gonna wait a couple of minutes and then it will be... We can show you the my bets page here, if I can reach it. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could. So here we can see bets that I'm a part of. And here's the bets that I own.
Yeah.
And here you can also place the bets, and if the deadlines have passed you can set the winning choices.
And you can see that the bet that has passed are marked as finished.
Yeah. You see that here.
And the color shows if they are correct or not.
Yeah. So in this my awesome tournament I was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 out of 11.
So this page will list all bets from all tournaments for Daniel.
Yeah. You can choose how many bets you want, but we have 1 out of 13 right now. So that won't matter. Now I'm going to go back to my tournament and hopefully the deadline will have passed by now. Not yet.
Oh. We could
edit to 1410.
Yeah.
And then it will have passed. Maybe not.
1 more minute.
We'll edit to 1409 and now it will definitely have passed.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we can see a results table as well here.
And the bets are grey because they aren't corrected yet, and therefore the score is also set to 0.
So now we'll begin to set the winning choices. So let's say if Norrköping versus Hammarby was... We can immediately see that I was not correct.
And with more participants the table will be ordered in score. So the one with the most correct bets will be the leader.
And there, unfortunately, I wasn't correct in this bet either. So, both of them. And now I would like to comment. And I chose to not post it to Facebook, and it will just be posted to this page. Yeah, so that's the tutorial of our application.
Yeah.
Now, what have we've been using for the tables? We have been using a data tables, it's called.
Yeah, jQuery plugin.
Yeah, and it's been fairly smooth to use.
And as you can see on the design, we've used Twitter Bootstrap, and we have also used that for the data tables to match everything.
Yeah. What more Bootstrap plugins do we have? We have some jQuery.
Yeah, there are some jQuery Bootstrap. We have like when Daniel added bets, there were drop-down transition effect, and also that if you press the one there, participant, we have modal pop-up thing, and that we also use that for adding bets and edit tournaments and so on, so that the page is loaded in a modal instead of on its own.
Yeah.
And on the first page we had that carousel, pretty cool feature.
It will soon begin to roll. Yeah, there we can see it going round. Yeah, and as you can see, we have used the Facebook API to get some login and some nice features like commenting and liking, and also, as you could see before, sending a message to Facebook.
Yeah.
So, do we have any other plugins? I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's discuss some issues we had during implementation. First of all, the Facebook login and the Facebook API was kind of difficult to implement. It took us some time. It took us maybe 30-40 hours to get it working properly.
Yeah, we used the Facebook Cake PHP plugin, but it wasn't developed exactly for our Cake PHP version, so that gave us some trouble.
Yeah. We also have had some issues with Cake PHP syntax. It had quite a threshold, but after a while, when we got into it, it worked really nicely for us. So yeah, we're happy with it now after all. There was also some to adapt to the MVC control pattern, model view controller. It yeah, it took a bit of time, but now we feel that we know how to work with it now.
Yeah.
We also had some problems with loading times. The loading times were very long.
Yeah, we didn't really know why at the beginning.
So then we used the inspector of the developer tools.
For Chrome.
Yeah. And we checked the network tab. You can see loading times, and we saw that there it was waiting for like 5 seconds. And then we realized that there was something wrong with the code, and we checked out, and we found that the Facebook, we were getting names from Facebook, and it took a very long time to get them.
Yeah.
So we then started using sessions and put the name into session instead. So that, for example, this name is loaded on every page, and now it's put into a session instead of being brought from Facebook all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that concludes our screencast, and we are done. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.